chemicals and toxins and assaults. H2 improves the activity of the mitochondria, which is that provides most of the energy for the cell, right? The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and hydrogen can help the mitochondria. We also know that these benefits are why it helps to explain the benefits to the brain with improvements in our cognition and resilience to stress, and also improving our memory. So when we look at the molecular mechanisms of molecular hydrogen, we can see that it also regulates cell signaling. And it's similar to exercise and caloric restriction, and thus providing many benefits. So I have this chart here, you can see. If we look at this, exercise, caloric restriction, and molecular hydrogen, what do they all do? They regulate some of these same molecules. The NRF2 pathway, NF-kappa B, and PGC1 alpha. When these three different modalities regulate these molecules, these transcription factors, we get these types of benefits, right? Your increased antioxidant status, you get protection from oxidative stress, you get improved detoxification, resilience to cellular stress, inflammatory regulation, improved autophagy, you get anti-aging benefits, improved mitochondrial function, as we mentioned. You have increased cell survival, and of course, optimal cellular homeostasis. All of these benefits from molecular hydrogen because it activates some of those same transcription factors that exercise does and caloric restriction does. But here's the question. How do you know if you have a real hydrogen product? As you're out talking to people, many people are learning about molecular hydrogen, and they may have a product. They may have a different system that they claim provides molecular hydrogen. But how do you know? How do they know? Well, here is a list of some criteria that you can use to help ensure that your product or their product, you can determine whether or not it is a real hydrogen product. These are a logical explanation to make H2, certified to IHSR criteria, independent H2 analysis, peer-reviewed studies, does the product provide concentrations or doses of hydrogen similar to what is used in clinical studies, and is the manufacturer company reputable? We're going to talk about these in more detail. Okay, so the first one here. Some companies claim their products provides molecular hydrogen, but they do not have the necessary ingredients for this to even happen. For example, consider they often will conflate the high pH alkaline water with molecular hydrogen. Again, we want H2 gas, not H plus ions or alkaline pH. They are totally different. Another is sometimes they will claim that the structure of the water or the H2O molecule is different, but that is again not what we want. We want H2 gas, not the hydrogen that is bonded to water. Sometimes people claim that their hydrogen is H minus or active hydrogen, but again, we want H2, not these other types that really don't even exist. Some will also claim that they produce hydrogen by the bacteria. Now, one of the benefits of fiber and eating a healthy lifestyle is that the fibers can be metabolized by our intestinal bacteria to produce hydrogen gas. However, not everybody has the right type of bacteria. So even by providing a supplement to produce a little bit of hydrogen gas from the bacteria will not provide the same benefits. So it's not the same. Other people may claim that it provides this solid molecular hydrogen, but that's impossible since H2 is a gas at normal temperature and pressure. So you can't have a solid form of molecular hydrogen gas. One is a gas, one is a solid. But yet I see these things on the market where people claim they have solid molecular hydrogen. Another example is they claim ingredients, for example, hydrogen phosphate or hydrogen carbonate, as if these provide or make H2. However, none of these ingredients are capable of creating H2 gas. All right, so sometimes you see hydrogen phosphate or something on a label. That doesn't mean hydrogen gas. It's not the same. It's very important to be educated on this so you know whether or not the product is real. Here's another. This is the second criteria. Has it been certified to the IHSA criteria set forth by IHSA? IHSA stands for International Hydrogen Standards Association. Now, this IHSA is an independent organization that consists of researchers all around the world, and they've come together to do a few things.